Assalamualaikum. Today we are going to present about platypus, or a scientific name is Ornithorhynchus anatinus. This slide is prepared for Dr. Hasnanita. These are the group members, which is me, Nur Nafeesa, following by Nur HAZIQAH, NURUL NAJIHA and NURQAMARIAH. These are the content in this video. To start with introduction, Ornithorhynchus anatinus is known as dark-billed platypus. They are found in Australia, and the habitat is depend on river water, stream, and body of fresh water. As you can see here, these are the characteristics of the platypus. They have a streamlined body with a bill and broad flat tail, short limb with webbed feet, dense dark brown to reddish brown fur with light brown silver underfur. Next is their taxonomic description. Following by Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Chordata, Class Mammalia, Order Monotremata, Family Ornithorhynchidae, Genus Ornithorhynchidae, Species Ornithorhynchus anatinus.
Next, I'm going to talk about the habitat of platypus. Platypus live in a freshwater ecosystem of eastern Australia. They live in a permanent freshwater streams and associated banks. They also live in a shallow lakes, isolated pools in ephemeral streams, and freshwater wetland and adjacent riparian zone. They also can live in artificial water sources. Rather than live in a freshwater, platypus can also dig a burrow. They dig a burrow near the riverbank. The riverbank burrow are dig along river and stream outside breeding season. Female platypus dig a deeper burrow than the male platypus. Resting burrows are used by male and non-breeding female, while nesting burrows are used for laying eggs and take care of the young platypus. The characteristic of the platypus. Platypus have a lot of characteristics. First of all, it's the bill. Platypus have a rubbery duck-like bill. The bill is covered by electroreceptors that allowing the platypus to detect electric field generated by their prey. Platypus also have a webbed feet. Both front and hind feet of platypus are webbed, making them an excellent swimmer. On the land, platypus walks on the side of the land and using the claw for digging and grooming. For their fur, they have a dense and waterproof fur, is providing insulation in the water. They also have a unique texture feeling like velvet to touch. For their tail, the tail is broad and flat. It stores fat reserve, helping platypus survive the lean time. Furthermore, platypus also have a venom. Male platypus have a venomous burrow on each hind leg that is used for defense. This venom is potent enough to cause severe pains in humans. For their reproduction, they are one of only 5 living species of monodrome mammals that lay eggs. Female platypus lay 1 to 3 eggs in a burrow and cares for her young until they are weaned. For the nutrient and food, platypus feed an insect, larvae, freshwater shrimps, worms, and yabbies. The platypus will bring their food to the surface for them to eat. And the last one, scientists recently found out that platypus fur can glow under ultraviolet light. Platypus fur have a unique characteristic where their fur give off a bluish-green bioluminescent glow in the black light.
Next is life cycle of platypus. So the female will lay 1 to 3 eggs, usually 2, in a burrow that is hidden deep into the side of the riverbank. After about 10 days, the young hatch from the eggs. And then, the young platypus brings milk from glands under the skin of its mother's belly about 3 to 4 months. They live in the burrow for about 6 months. And the last one, when the platypus leaves the nest, it is an adult. The adult platypus finds a mat and reproduces in late winter or spring. Next, we will talk about importance to ecosystem. First, indicator of ecosystem health. Platypus are sensitive to change in water quality and habitat. Their presence indicates a healthy ecosystem, while their decline signals environmental issues like pollution, habitat destruction, or climate change. After that, soil and sedimentation. Platypus dig into riverbeds to search for food, which help aerate and make sediments. This activity contributes to nutrient cycling, benefiting other aquatic organisms. The last one is predator-prey dynamic. Platypus feed on aquatic invertebrates, maintaining the balance of freshwater ecosystem. By controlling insect populations, they help prevent overpopulation of certain species which could disrupt aquatic habitats. Next, we will talk about economic importance. First, ecotourism. The platypus is a unique and iconic species that attracts tourists from around the world. This generates income for local communities, especially in areas where ecotours, wildlife parks, and conservation efforts are promoted. Next, scientific research. The platypus has fascinated scientists due to its unusual traits. Research on this species contributes to advancement in evolutionary biology, genetics, and medicine, which may have broader economic benefits. And the last one is cultural value. As an emblem of Australia's biodiversity, the platypus has intrinsic value that supports conservation funding and education initiatives, indirectly boosting environmental management industries.
Next, I would like to explain about the interesting information of the platypus. As a rare species of mammal known as a monotremes, the platypus lays eggs rather than giving birth to live offspring. 4 different species of echidnas and the platypus are among the world's 5 monotremes species. In the same way that birds incubate their eggs, female platypus lay 1 or 3 eggs and wrap their body around them to keep them warm. The platypus has a special ability called electroreception, which lets it sense tiny electrical signals made by the muscles and nerves of its prey. This unique sixth sense makes its soft rubbery bill incredibly sensitive, helping the platypus locate food underwater even when its eyes, ears, and nose are closed. The last one, the ancestors of the platypus were much larger than today's species, growing up to 1 meter equal to 3 feet long. Fossil discoveries show that the platypus lineage has been around for over 100 million years, making it one of the oldest surviving mammal groups on Earth. Fun fact, according to its Greek origin, the word platypus means flat-footed. To sum up, the platypus is a fascinating example of nature's creativity and evolution. With its ability to lay eggs, detect prey through electroreception, and swim efficiently using webbed feet, it is uniquely adapted to its environment. Male platypus possess venomous spurs, adding to their unusual characteristics, while their lack of teeth and use of grinding pads for feeding reflect their distinct dietary adaptation. Fossil evidence shows that platypus have been around for over 100 million years, making them one of the oldest surviving mammals in the Earth. The platypus remains one of the world's most extraordinary animals, offering endless wonder and insight into the diversity of life on Earth.